Hey Cancer, how you doing? I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. A weird kind of feeling in my head already. You've been getting headaches? Pressure. There's like pressure in my... Hold on. So this is going to be a warning reading. I'll put a link in the description when I figure out what I'm going to say. Or... Jeez. Well, you're on top of the world right now, or you're about to be. Like, for real, for real. Look at this. This is you currently. This is what we're talking about with you here. Wow. Boss energy. Powerful. Some of you may actually be like in a place of authority, leadership of the highest degree. You set the laws. You make the laws. You enforce the laws. You have the know-withal, the wherewithal, and the have-withal to do so. You're intelligent. You're grounded. You might have a lot of earth in your chart. You might be like an earthy, grounded Cancer. Extremely hardworking. Like, nobody can outwork you. So it's almost like there's no competition. Like, whoever you are, you're super badass. And there is no competition. And, oh, you could do this all day? That's for somebody. Oh, you get people really excited. You inspire people. You lead by example. You're a jack of all trades. You could build your own house and fix it. You could be an incredible father who gives really great advice that is super protective of those around him. And I'm just kind of seeing like an emperor of a kingdom. The really beautiful side of patriarchy, where it is protection. You know, it's laws that need to be followed for a successful society. So you put yourself aside a lot for the greater good. And that's essential to a position like this. You know, it's people like you that we need in power. The ones that don't want power, but they were just born to lead. That's you. Whoever you are, that's a clue. You're good with money because you've learned to be. You've built something out of nothing. For some of you, you're surrounded by a lot of people with money, but you kind of came from more humble background. So you appreciate hard work. You appreciate the value of $1. You're conservative when you need to be, and you're very giving when you need to be. You understand the world, and you understand yourself in the world. You're starting to feel confused about something, though. So I guess that brings us to the reading. We've talked about what's going on right now. So you on top of the world, in your power, making money, doing your thing. I mean, you're building not just generational wealth and security for yourself, but you are being the best you could be. This is your great work here. This is a closing out of any part of you that was made small, that was made to shut up, where it was dangerous for you to show how incredible you are. You're multi-talented. If you're a performer, you are a triple threat. And it's like I was saying, there's just no competition. Like people, everybody compares themselves to you, but you don't necessarily ever need to compare yourself to anybody else. And not because you are narcissistic. You could come off that way because you're incredibly talented, you're incredibly attractive, you attract a lot of attention, and you're very dynamic. You know how to do whatever you need to do in that moment in a way that makes it look easy. So the moon. This is coming up. Let me pull a couple more cards there. That could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing, I don't know. What's that about? Oh, this is a breakup. This is the end of a relationship. For some of you, you were with a queen who was overbearing, who didn't appreciate you, who played mind games. Or this is happening right now, and it's something you're going to have to deal with. And the moon is representing being unable to see the future because even though you're a very intuitive, loving person, you don't like the pain of breakups. Sometimes you let things go for a little bit too long. Sometimes you don't know when to quit because you're such a fighter. You just fight through the grit. You grin and bear it. And I think this might be one of those relationships that have gone on just a little bit too long. Someone or something, if this is not a relationship, this could be an overbearing mother, a parent. This could be an ill-dignified empress, which could be like an emotionally manipulative person who tries to manipulate the emperor's decisions in an underhanded way. Like this person really wants to be in charge. So they're kind of a power-hungry empress, and that's not who she's meant to be. She's meant to be supportive and nurturing, and it's not that anymore for you. If this is a job, if it's not a family, if it's a job or a fraternity or something, it's holding you back. They see how special you are. Like that Cyndi Lauper song where she says, some boys take a beautiful girl and hide her away from the rest of the world. But I want to be the one to walk in the sun. That's you. You need to be out in the public eye. It's like they want to keep you for themselves. But you're international. You're a superstar. You're a world leader, not just a community leader. Not just the leader of a family, although that could be definitely in your future. I just think that this relationship right now is going to cause depression in your life. I think that's what the moon is trying to tell me here. I think it's over, and you know it, and it's going to be hard. There's going to be, she's sorry to shake this. It's like your world is going to get shaken up. Hold on, let me pull some more cards. I'm too nosy, sorry. I'm too nosy. Wow. I really hate to give you this message, but I think that this person was very materialistic. I think they saw a chance to wield power and they took it. I think they were an opportunist. I think you saw some red flags in the past and you let it go because you're such a loving, forgiving person. But it's time to make a final decision. And it's no going back because we do have this, and that. This is the end of the end. This is the end forever. In a good way. But change is scary. I know sometimes cancers have a issue with everything changing, and this might be a situation where this person yielded a lot of influence in your life. Whether this was a mother or if this is your partner, it could be a man or a woman, just someone who is, they've slipped a little off their life path because they were obsessed with you. They've become obsessed with you, with your success, with how much money you're making, with what you can buy them. And you deserve so much better. You know, he needs a real empress, not a fake person, not someone who is willing to sell him out for a little bit of gold. So this might be just not a dark night of the soul because you are beyond that. Whoever you are, you're beyond that. You've probably lived and died a million times here, and you know yourself pretty well by now. You've stood up again and again and again after being knocked down. So going into this period of separation from this mother, or it could be a motherland that's just become toxic for you and it's time to move away. If that's the case, what do you need to know? Okay. Uh, if you have Gemini in your chart, definitely check that out. This is about sobriety. It's choosing to be clean and sober, sharp as a tack. You're already clairvoyant, so you're going to be psychically alert and mentally alert. You see the big picture, you don't make quick decisions, but you quickly and efficiently cut out all the bullshit from your life. Cut away anybody that wants to take from you. These people who had access to you are part of the reason why you were drinking too much or using drugs or using a crutch or indulging or even like drinking too much coffee. Because whoever you are, you're going, 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 going. But it's affecting your decision-making process. No, what reading was that? Was it Scorpio? Shoot, you guys, my brain, I don't know. But this is talking about getting sober. And in that situation, it was someone who maybe was dealing with a record company or the entertainment industry, and the bad habit had become an actual addiction and it was harmful, and they were suggesting going to rehab and he didn't trust them. It was like a weird sunken place kind of, hey, go to rehab. So this might be a similar situation where what is offered to you isn't going to be the best bet. Like the first offer of getting clean and sober, maybe, I don't know, this is really weird, but it's like do it on your own terms. This came up in the other one. Or pick the facility, or if you're one of those people that just needs to be alone to get clean, whatever it may be, it could just be too much sugar. I don't know, but I'm kind of feeling like a habit that became an addiction and now it's starting to affect your mind. And we need you clean, clear, and sober for this leadership position. So you have a period of grace where you don't really need to fight or engage. Keep going in your life, keep going in your business. But there's really a suggestion here that because you might be ending this relationship or moving away from a homeland or going no contact with an abusive parent, or if this is a divorce, it's a divorce, and it's suggesting that you might be tempted to drink a lot to get through some of the harder moments, or the moments at work where you're going, 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 and you can't be with your family or your loved one, and it's hurting you. So you indulge in drugs or alcohol. This is saying don't do that. The smart decision here is to be austere, sober, and a little cold. Everyone's access to you is being cut off right now for you to rest, to heal, and to take these little baby steps out of a situation that was dangerous. Not the situation, but people in your situation that don't belong there, that are a little bit dangerous, including whoever this person was, that not like they just wanted you for the money and the power, because of course you're a lovable person. I mean, who wouldn't love you? But at the end of the day, that was their bottom line. Not, um, being a good first lady or a good first mother or something like that. So, how do you do that? What to do, what not to do? Oh, hmm. Well, okay. Something that might make you really disappointed is in that in this separation from this toxic situation, you might lose a few friends. There might be a family member or some community members that don't understand or that are listening to the other person's point of view, and they aren't willing to hear your side of it. And you're trying to do the right thing. Through all of this, you're trying to do the right thing. And for those that insist on getting you wrong, that's their problem. But don't try to exact any revenge on anyone right now. It's like, for whoever this ex partner is or mother, like they're their own worst enemy. You can walk away from them and they have to live with themselves. So you don't have to worry about getting them back or going tit for tat. That could just be the booze talking or whatever it is. Your 10th cup of coffee. I don't know. But this is just stay with yourself. Take it day by day. If you have to get clean, find somewhere quiet, peaceful, and away from everybody. Scrutinize everything. Pay attention to every little red flag if you aren't at the point of seeing everything yet. You're going to find an exciting distraction here coming up. It's going to be extremely inspiring, like your muses are visiting you again. It might be in the form of a person, someone from your past, an old friend that suddenly comes back around, or maybe from a past life and it's like, oh, I know you, and it's going to be super fun and exciting. And it'll help you get through this kind of dark period where it's not purgatory, but you're moving from one world to another. All this transformation. It's a ending, a transformation, and a rebirth, and yeah, a new adventure with someone, but like calm adventures, sober, relaxing, sturdy. You might be able to actually start creating again in a way you thought was lost to you forever for whatever reason. I think there was someone in your life, like whoever that ex was, whoever you're getting divorced from or whatnot, I think they were like messing with your mind or something, and now you can create again. It's like you can sit comfortably knowing that you got your magic back, that your mojo is back, that the blockages are gone as soon as you made a few crucial decisions on your life path to sit in your power, to take your position on your throne. For some of you, take your position on your throne without guilt or shame, just being the incredible you that you are, the superstar, beautiful, sexy, inspiring, fair, grounded. Oh, yeah, you just kind of had to let go of a romanticized ideal of who that person was. That's okay. You can do that. It was a love that became a ball and chain. And in a way, that was a necessary part of your path too, so that you can find the real one. So you know when the real one comes, you know what that looks like. Yeah. True love. So you didn't get it yet. What you thought was your true love, it didn't happen yet, but it's coming for you. And it will be mature and calm, and maybe not the roller coaster of emotions that the other one was, but peaceful, serene. It makes sense. And it's comfortable, and you love being comfortable. It might be less exciting, but it'll be more comfortable. You'll feel more comfortable in your skin, and you'll really be ready for that role as emperor of your kingdom, your home, or just of your own domain and your creativity. Because this is big time. Whoever you are beloved, you are incredible. And everyone wants to see what you're doing. Everyone wants to know what you're going to do next, so they can copy you or compare themselves to you, but there's no comparing. And who you're going to meet isn't going to treat you as a competition, and they're not going to be intimidated by your power, by your prowess, by your magic, and by your unconditional love. It's almost like the person that you were with before didn't love themselves, and so because you loved them, they didn't respect you. I don't know, that's for someone. But all that's over now. What's the bottom line here? Today, tomorrow, next week. Yeah. Day by day, baby steps to get clean and sober if that's an issue. If it's not, make a health goal and really, really be disciplined about it. It's for you. So something that you know isn't working for you as far as a diet and exercise, that's your homework assignment there, that's your baby steps. That's definitely taking a step towards this huge, huge thing. You know, you don't have to, you can look at the big picture, but you don't have to feel anxious about anything. You are doing everything right. Just keep your mind sharp and your body strong. Okay? Meditation. The Tao that can be spoken of is not the Tao. So this is a time to be quiet, to be near water. Build yourself a little Zen fountain if you can. You can get a little pump for like $10, you know, on Amazon, and throw a few rocks in there and some water. But that's part of your new self-care regimen, okay? Because your muses have been waiting to talk to you, and some of them miss you terribly. And there's beautiful things to be created. The sum is greater than the parts here. For whoever you're going to meet, it's like you're going to make beautiful music together and make a lot of money doing it. Or you're going to start a new trend. Like you're going to start a new type of music. Like you're a true original. Whoever you are, you're doing something that nobody else has done before and that nobody else could do. So keep working. Get out some of those old projects, dust them off. What else? Watch out for any habits that you do just because you've always done them. Especially when it comes to giving to those that don't deserve it. Tradition for tradition's sake. Or those who are completely brainwashed by it. That's not the kind of leader you are. And they might want to influence you to go back to those old ways. But you are a new leader. You are a new king. You are a man of the times, and that is why you are here. We don't need an old dead white guy telling everyone what to do, you know? Like, sorry, no offense to any old dead white guys, but That's not who you are, and that's not why you're here. So, although, you may have come from a very traditional family, you're meant to go your own way. You're meant to walk away from tradition for tradition's sake, ending generational curses. You have a true connection to the divine. And if you have to be a little self-centered in your idealism right now, it's what you need to do. You know exactly what works and what doesn't for society. You're not going to indulge these old dead guys just because some people don't know any better. You know better. That's why you're the leader, right? By next year, what are we talking? Like, okay. Oh, yeah. You're going to be able to really sit back and let your money work for you, or whatever you started creating in these last couple years, you'll be able to release it or put it out, and it's going to start making a lot of money for you. Where you don't have to work hard, you just have to sit back and let the checks come in. And that beautiful love, that's going to be in your life by next year. So don't think you have to be too patient. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Yeah. Bottom line, the sun. This is enlightenment. This is joy and happiness and fun times finally. So look forward to next year being really fun, awesome, exciting, adventurous, and you living in your authenticity in the way that the world needs you to. Wow. Cancer, that's so awesome. You'll get over this little rough patch of whoever that ex was, or that mother, or whatever. Is there any more advice about that? Just because that moon was there, to avoid any delusions or illusions when moving on from that. Okay. They might not let you go quietly. They might give you a hard time. It might try and grab you and pull you back, but you're not going to let it. You have the wind at your heels. You have God at your feet. You're not going to engage or match anyone's crappy energy. You're just going to walk away. Everything good is coming to you. You've worked hard for it. So congratulations, I honor you, Cancer. This is really great. Next year's looking beautiful for you. A little rough patch there, a little bit of a depression when moving away from something that used to be a comfort to you. This is a grace period of healing and peace. Keep working little by little. Stay sober. Enter a program if you need to, or take a vacation where you can just get clean with no one else around. And yeah, you'll be golden. That's it. You got this. Whoever you are, you're super awesome. You're doing something that nobody else could do, or that has never been done before. So congratulations. Thank you for your service. And I'm going to leave it there. Okay, I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot, and it was an honor to read for you today, Cancer. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Oh, that wasn't a mini at all, was it? My God. Say that every time. Bye-bye.